Hello and welcome back to another episode 3 of Non-League to Legend with Hemel Hempstead, where today we have Havant and Waterlooville at home and Weymouth away. Yes, that's staying in. Form, getting back into the video, form's been okay. We're sat where we want to be in the playoff places, which is pretty good. Our new signing Dylan Asong Anyi has performed pretty well, and we're doing okay. We came off camera after that Dulwich Hamlet game, straight away lost away at Bath, and we're 2 goals from Connor Riley Lowe. Drew to Billericay, which I think is completely okay with the amount of money they spend, and then a good 4-3 victory away at St Albans, which brings us into big games against sides who are doing well in Havant and Waterlooville and Weymouth, where both of the opposition sides are currently favourites. Big games coming in. Injury news: Luke Howell is out, and Spencer McCall, who doesn't really play, is also out. Bar that, we're pretty good. Everyone's pretty fit. Everyone has relatively good match ratings. And we're going to jump into today's side. So at right back we're still weak with Luke Howell out. Essam is still filling in there. 2 up top of Asong Anyi and Nash, because Liam Nash can't not play. He's too good. And Asong Anyi as well can't not play. Pretty much everyone in this side are players that they need to be in it pretty much. And we also need to get Isaac Galliford in there as well, off the bench at some point. He has very good potential for this level. But without further ado, we're going to jump straight into our game at home against Havant and Waterlooville, who are favourites. We don't know too much about them. We don't know too much about anyone at this level. Do we know any of the players? Not by the looks of it. We don't really know who any. Sam Magri. We know Sam Magri, Maltese international. That's one player we do know. Some for them from Ebbsfleet on what looks to be a free, but he's played up in the National League for the last 4 seasons, so he has a lot of experience in the division above, and Ebbsfleet, I believe, a professional side, so he has a lot of experience there, so should do quite well today against us. Hopefully we come out with the right result. The 4-2-4 is pretty much, it's not the formation I would play out of choice, but it's the formation we need to play just to fit everyone in this team, as these guys, Nashi and Asong Anyi, have to play. We're finishing like that. Oh, it's a corner. Okay. I was going to get very angry then. But those two need to play, and we need to get the wide men in as well, but they're not good at playing that flat wide role. I would play a flat 4-4-2, but they don't like that either. So we're pretty much forced into this one at the moment. A lot of changes will come hopefully next season as Besant makes a good save, as a lot of these guys are out of contract, and we can really build the side to how we want it. As that is an awful throw in, and it's fallen all the way to German somehow, as Asong Anyi finds Phillips. Over the top is Nash again, and can he score this time? No, he can't. Warner. It's a late offside call, and it's a free kick. We are looking pretty okay though. Playoffs is where they want us to be. We're not going to leave Hemel Hempstead yet. Oh my goodness gracious me, as Besant's forced into action again. They're inspired by the feedback, but it's not really working as we fall out of those playoff places early in the season. We've got all the possession. That's something that's good considering the attacking formation that we are playing. You would have thought that possession is something we'd lose out on. We'll get more chances, but more quick chances, snapshots and things like that. As look at the 9. The long ball like this is where we sort of gain chances. We get in behind with Nashi and Asong Anyi, but we come unstuck very easily at the back. Whipped in, headed home. What a header! Rory Deacon, he's someone I've heard of. Has he played higher than this? Blooming hell. Okay, all the way up. Formerly of Arsenal, then Sunderland. Never played few years at Stevenage, Crawley, Sutton, and then played near nigh a full season in the Scottish Premiership with Dundee. So a weird sort of career for him, and now he's down in the Vanarama National League South. A bit of a strange career so far for Rory Deacon, but he's put his side 1-0 up here, and I'm going to get very frustrated as we fall down to 11th place, as Howell doesn't look very interested and German is anxious. We've got all the possession, all of the tools to win this game, and yet we're not. We're going to have to go attacking. Luke Howes is just not interested, doesn't care. Damn it, we're going to get Isaac Galliford on. Trying to change this up a little bit. Luke Howes is going to have to come off. You know what? I don't care. He's not playing well enough. We're going to go for a really weird asymmetric style, because if you're not interested, I don't care for you. He's going to be out of the team for a couple of weeks. Baldy. Not having it. If we come back and get a result here, I'll be delighted. Can't have players not interested. Really angers me. Here's Alex Wall off the bench, and he's found Hinds on side. Oh, real chance. Come on. Not going to happen, I don't think. Unfortunately, 93 minutes straight full time. More possession, more of the game, and a defeat, which is very, very frustrating. We are down to 10th, and we're really, really going to have to bounce back away at Weymouth. Well, here we are, Weymouth away from home. Josh McCoyd, former Coventry player for Weymouth, former Luton player as well. He had a loan spell at Coventry back in 2014 and spent a lot of time bouncing around lower league sort of sides, and has ended up at Weymouth. Unfortunately for him, he is wanted by Crusaders in the Irish League. He's an Irish player, so that would make sense. Today we are going for a formation I can only call broken. I believe this is going to work, although it's broken because we have major issues all down this right hand side. Again, mainly because Luke Howell is out. And this also means that Jake Howes isn't going to get in the team, which for me is great because he was awful last game and doesn't deserve a place in the side. But that's the formation. Galliford starts for us as well. Ashford in out wide, Nashi up top with Asong Anyi on the bench, as we're only playing one up front, but it is broken on this right hand side, so anything could happen. And the danger man up front is Odibade, Yemi Odibade, who has also bounced around the lower leagues for his career with, well, he's played for loads of clubs up north. But hopefully, I'm expecting you to win. I'm really not. I'm not expecting anything from this game. The thing is, you can have all the possession in the world. If the ball doesn't go in the net, you can't win games. And that's what I think we're going to try and sacrifice a bit of, or at least not concede. The 4-2-4 was a little bit left us wide open, straight through the middle of the park, which is where Havant and Waterloo had a lot of their chances. So we're going to try and cut that out. By the way, this away kit is lovely. If I become a club legend here, I'll tell you what, that might be worth a purchase. It's a lovely shirt. Oh my goodness. And at the moment, it doesn't look like I will be a club legend here, as Weymouth on the attack. But I do believe they've just been promoted to the conference as well. And they're in, and the goalkeeper's nowhere. Oh my goodness gracious me. Highlight Weymouth. We don't really get many attacking highlights, but they're all inspired. And it's not been a super start, but mid-table after 6 games, there's a lot to work on. But it's not all terrible. Even goal difference. I tell you what, We're not doing... If everyone continues hard work, we'll win this. All I want is no one to look uninterested. I want players to be composed or calm or inspired or just not uninterested. We'll be on a 5.9. That's what I don't want. Okay, a few players are under pressure. Right, it's time for subs. Sam Ashford's got to come off. Jake Howard's is on. And we'll give it 10 more minutes, and then we'll be bringing on the striker. As Ainsworth whips one in, and Ainsworth headed corner by Williams, Brett Williams, Liam Nashi off, Dylan Asonganyi on. Struggling now. We're down in 14th. I'll tell you what. Come on. Come on. Every opportunity still here. German. Sinclair. That's a lovely... unlucky. Phillips brings it down. Sinclair. Oh my goodness gracious me. They're in. They're literally in a pass cross goal they've scored. Besant does well. Hemel fans that have come all the way down to Weymouth have got to be fuming. That's unbelievable from German. They brought a midfielder on. Can you imagine he's got legs? Right, subs before this goes in. They're going to hate me, but I'm bringing on a centre half. We've got centre halves yellowed. We can't keep him on, and the signings at the moment, they're under pressure. They don't like it. Billericay 5 on up at Dartford, 14th in the league at the moment. We've got to get this out. It's gone through Besant. When it's not going your way, it's not going your way, and it really isn't going our way. Hemel Hempstead down to 15th. Maybe the change of formation was a bit much. I don't know. He's got to be offside. Oh my god. I don't care that he's offside. That has to go in. 93 minutes in. We're lovely to get a consolation. And Akeem Hinds has been penalised. Who's been penalised? Someone's been penalised. I think it was Asonganyi on the goalkeeper, to be fair. Oh my goodness. Well, couldn't have been a worse episode. We come into it so strong. And now we come out of it dropping 7 places, looking absolutely disjointed. After 2 defeats, no goals scored, 3 conceded. Oh, I think we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. Right, so Joe Deeney's got to go. I don't care if you're stressed, Isaac Galliford. You can cry it off as well. I'm sorry, 14th after 6. It's not the end of the world. There's a lot to think about going ahead. We've got the possession, we're having the shots. We just need to convert that into goals, I think. We'll be okay. But, you know, big games coming up. Concord, Dorking, Welling, then a cup game, and then probably down here as well. We'll see you next for a mid-table Oxford and struggling Wealdstone at the moment. And hopefully they're the games, 2 home games on the bounce, where we can get 2 wins. And I think that's where we'll be good. But for now, my doorbell is ringing, so we'll end the episode there, and we'll see you next time.